Welcome to Happenings on the Hill. I'm Mark Lane.
And I'm Karen Bicey. It may not look like springtime yet, but spring is coming. And springtime means one thing to college students: spring break, a whole week of sun, fun, and rest.
The idea of spring break came from those fun-loving Greeks and Romans. The tradition later carried on into the hit movie Where the Boys Are, and then the idea of co-eds flocking to the shore gave birth to the shenanigans we now know as spring break.
RSU is just one school of many helping students have a safe spring break.
Safe Spring Break Week is for the students to prepare them to make better decisions over spring break. Is to show the students that they can play games and do stuff that doesn't involve alcohol and still have a good time. And we'll have pizza for all students that come, not only the ones that participate in the beer pong tournament, but the ones that are watching as well. And we're going to have information on how tanning can affect you and how wearing sunglasses will help your eyes. And we're also going to be giving out condoms and information about safe sex. And we're having a speaker coming, and she's going to talk about safe sex.
Springtime isn't the only thing buzzing around campus. RSU wants to know if you've got talent. Drew Nossick has the details.
RSU students are talented in areas other than academics. RSU's Got Talent included many singers, musicians, and dancers.
I think we've actually had a surprising number of great auditions so far.
For Happenings on the Hill, I'm Drew Nossick.
Also taking center stage was the Fine Arts Film Series. This semester's selection was Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
With Kubrick, you're always going to have a winner, and that's the reason why we chose The Shining. It is a classic film in the genre of horror filmmaking. It's unusual for Kubrick to do this type of film. It's the only film he ever really did that was considered a genre film, and the classic horror film, and that's why we chose it.
From whiteout to right into the playoffs, the RSU Hillcat men and women have made the postseason. Doug Whitman has this and more in sports.
RSU Hillcat basketball celebrates their seniors' final season entering the SAC tournament. Leading the women's team was Yoda Woods, Jenny Harden, and Autumn Thompson. And for the men's, Sylvester Spicer and Lance Sullivan. The RSU Lady Hillcats started the tournament off strong, winning against the Lady Eagles from Oklahoma Christian 60-55. But the Lady Bison stopped them in their tracks with a loss of 87-75. The men's Hillcat basketball team entered the tournament on fire with an upset, claiming a victory over Oklahoma City University 68-57. Continuing their run, they win against Southern Nazarene in overtime 72-71, but ended early with a loss against John Brown, ending the game 73-58. For Happenings on the Hill, I am Douglas Whitman.
And finally, RSU Jazz Ensemble celebrates a century of jazz.
Here's a sample. And you, Mark Lane, have a great spring break.
And also with you.
Thanks.